Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the LSU Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. Tackle at the 13, not great field position. The drive. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Here we go. First third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
To throw, it's Levitt. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Michigan offense back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. The 30 at the 20. Inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The short completion of the tight end. Breaks free and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers!
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position. You've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got five guys up front that are just winning.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
Eludes a tackle. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end goes in motion, takes the snap, and takes off on the run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's keeping it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Green. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Marshall. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit just before the throw.
Now, Chris, there's 2 things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also, this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, in the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this full game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach pushing. That one in the end zone. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He escapes the pocket. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bishop. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers! A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the back. Breaking into the clear. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. To the air, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice Nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pump over the middle. It's Staley. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Meadows. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. Tackled short of the first down. It's going 4th and 1. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He will not be caught. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, this is a great read by the quarterback, and sometimes you can catch the safety flat-footed. You've got a slot receiver just running straight down the field, and if that safety hesitates at all, the ball goes up and over the top. Quarterback reads it perfect. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, be back for the second half. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense coming back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He's going to take off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player
Look out, he's got space. Refuses. Again, ripping through the defense. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Touchdown, Bama. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That is way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's third down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
A third and goal. They've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver, and
he's got a crease. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult.